What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Chestnut Checkers podcast. Another Fan Friday here, and today we have some pretty decent topics. I think we have a good discussion pieces here. The first one is phobias. Like, what is the weirdest phobia you've come in contact with, and what is your biggest phobia personally? All right, I think I'll go first. Um, I'm on arachnophobia. But basically, what that means is I hate Iraq and I'm scared of spiders. So it's like a 2 for 1. Not really. Basically, arachnophobia is like the fear of spiders. It's like you don't
Yeah.
really fuck with spiders. Like I'm not scared of spiders. Like I'm not gonna go and run away. But I'll be like, all right, I'm just not gonna fuck with him. That kind of thing.
How many legs does
Now,
a scorpion have?
Huh?
I think like four or six.
How many what?
Legs of a scorpion.
Legs? 8.
It has 8, so that's an arachnid too.
No way.
Yeah. It is an arachnid.
Wow.
It's
Iraq
kind
or
of like
something.
it's like 2, 2, 2, and 2, if that makes any sense.
Is it?
Oh, you mean like sets
How
of
many
4,
legs
like
does
on
a
each side?
scorpion
You think like
Like 2, 2, 2.
Yeah, it has 8 legs.
okay? So that's my I fear mainly because it's the only one that I know off the top of my head. But again, Jack, what's your biggest phobia?
I don't personally have like a phobia.
Actually, I think you do. If I do recall, history class junior year.
No. Like that just didn't happen.
Well, if you guys don't know the story, basically Logan got called homophobic, which would make him have a fear of gays.
Okay, listen. In our class, our hall pass was a safari hat. Okay? And Tarbit went to the bathroom.
Did go to the bathroom, that's a fact.
And then Tarbit is dancing in the hallway with said safari hat on his head. And I look out the door and say,
"That's gay."
I said that kid
is so gay.
I said that kid is so whack. And the kid who sat right next to us was gay. And he thought I called Tarbit the F word that we're not going to get into on this podcast because I don't want to get censored or whatever. But he thought I called
him labeled homophobic again.
Huh?
You just don't want to be labeled homophobic again.
No, I'm not homophobic. So
that's
it doesn't matter.
The point. So,
but either way, long story short, called him whack.
That long. Who got
word, and I was called homophobic. Not homophobic, but I can't.
Okay, so what phobia do you have?
I don't really have one. However, I don't mess with lizards in any way.
Lizards?
So if, like, you know how Tarbit doesn't mess with spiders, I don't mess with lizards. So
100 fucking lizards and put in this kid's room.
No. Don't mess with, like, I'm okay with spiders. I can do stuff like that. I can't do lizards.
Aren't lizards, like, everywhere?
Are we taking this into account?
Yeah. Extremely everywhere, but.
Jack, what's your biggest phobia?
Honestly, probably whatever fucking heights is.
Oh,
I'm not too big on heights. Not because of
Saudi Arabian phobia.
What?
Huh?
No.
Oh.
No. Really just because, not like the height itself, like I can be high up.
Oh no, it's just I'm scared of shit I'm gonna fall.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it is.
Even if you know you're not gonna fall, like if I'm waiting in line on a really high like water slide or something, and I'm like standing on the stairs looking down, I'm like, oh shit.
Oh no, listen. I listen, like rapids, they have one really tall ride. When I go up there and you look at the staircase and you can see that they have like the holes in between every staircase.
I hate that shit.
Then you can see that like you're high up, it's windy. You're cold because you've been in the water all day. You're looking down and you're in fear for your life. Like staircases, there's 100 people in line right here. I'm gonna fucking die.
Yeah.
If this falls, the chance of survival is 0.
Mm-hmm.
None at all. That's fear. I think my biggest fear would be knowing that, or be dying in a way that I can't avoid it. No, that's scary to me.
Well, if we want to talk about biggest fear, that like we could talk about biggest fear for a while. My biggest fear has nothing to do with a phobia or anything.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like my biggest fear is either dying that knowing I could have avoided it, or dying knowing that there was nothing I could do to get myself out of the situation. If I
Yeah.
if I fall
Like
off
if you're
like
just
that,
if you're
fall
just
flat
if you're
around
just walking down the street and a giant fucking piano falls on you, there's nothing you can do, you know?
yeah, you don't really have much time to react. You know, you're pretty much
Yeah. 1, 2, done.
you know, look up, you're not ever looking, never looking at anything again.
No, no.
It's
You're,
rash.
you're gonna look up to God. That's what you're gonna look up at. That's the next thing you're gonna see.
More look down at the devil where I'm going at this rate.
Or
But
give him a lap dance like Lil Nas X did.
If
is it weird? But I got hard from that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
somebody clip it. Somebody clip it.
Clip it and ship it.
Clip it and ship it. Clip it and ship it. No, but
One thing I
that
will say
music is
regarding biggest fear. I'm just gonna say mine quick because I think I've told you guys what it is. My biggest fear.
your biggest fear is to get caught jerking off when you die.
No. My biggest fear is to die a second time. I want to die in a way where I know that I'm never gonna die a second time.
Yeah,
Albert
Macklemore said it. The first time you die is when you leave the earth. The second time is when the last person says your name.
exactly, but
Macklemore
not
killed that, by the way.
not even more like the last time somebody says my name. More like the last time something is used that I helped like create.
Condom.
Is it weird that I thought he meant like he was on life support and then came off of life support and then died again?
No. Okay, I want to, everybody's going to die physically on this earth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I am becoming the snake. That's
I want to leave my mark to the point to where I will never die that second time.
That's why I'm such a hoe. I'm gonna have hella bitches at my funeral. I'm gonna tell you that.
I see you looking up. Honestly, I think my biggest fear is probably like growing old and like one, not having any kind of success in life, whether it's like small or big, and two, just not having people around me to live my life with, like not having like a wife, kids, and
like being alone.
Huh?
Like alone.
Yeah, being alone.
That's scary. That got really depressing really quickly.
Yeah, that's probably my biggest fear, is being alone in this world.
Okay, let's move on.
Because it's a dark, scary place, and you want to go through
very,
that shit.
very quick
Tidbit.
tidbit.
Dark and scary. Anal. Wouldn't recommend it personally. I don't know what's been in there. Well, you do, but it's a shitty place to be, literally. Anyways, yeah. So let's change the topic onto a lighter note because that got dark really quickly. What would be if you had to give me your top three travel destinations?
Travel
you could spend like let's say a week. Or where would you go? And just tell me why for your number one. Go first.
See, I have two at number one though.
Then just explain one of them. Me personally, number three, Cancun.
Cancun.
No specific reason. I just like the name. Secondly, probably like Costa Rica. Some tropical vibe shit. That's pretty much it. That's it. And my third one has to probably be like.
You're not gonna swipe a visa. That's not gonna happen.
It's probably gonna be either like Greece or like somewhere in Europe. Because Europe, I love history, so like all that World War II shit over there, I think it's amazing. Like I love that type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Greece, just because Greece is fucking lit, bro. What don't they got in Greece?
Parthenon.
Fuck is that? Like if I don't know what it is, I don't give a fuck about it. But you could have just What is?
I'm trying to think. What is the coast of Greece called that has like
Saudi Arabia.
no,
Nope.
it's like a coast city in Greece that everything is built into the side of a mountain.
Mediterranean.
That's the sea.
Salt Lake City, Utah. What do you want me to fucking say? I don't know. Like,
Hold on, I'm gonna find this.
all right, yeah,
Alright,
go into
and
your.
while he's doing that, I'll say mine. Probably number three.
Pornhub headquarters.
Hmm?
Pornhub headquarters. Honorable mention.
Okay.
No reason.
Cool. Number three's
Oh,
probably.
actually, Greece kind of crazy. Sorry, Greece has just opened their borders to everybody who's COVID free. Crazy.
Even crazier. Didn't ask.
Don't
Jack.
give a
Continue.
fuck. Yeah, no. Number three, probably. Weirdly enough, probably like LA. I want to go to LA, just for.
You know, it's better there. It's hot and a hole, and there's hella Democrats.
All right. Well, I want to go. You know.
I'm kidding. It's fire. When I went there, I saw Jake Paul there. Jake and Logan Paul.
You saw them?
Crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of fire.
Was it like
By the way.
Viner, Logan Paul, and Jake Paul, or was it like?
It was like Vine, Logan, and Jake Paul. So they were both still likable.
Okay.
Very quick. Very quick. It's
I
called
would say
Santa.
I would say Logan Paul's a little more likable now.
Yeah, until you know the whole, hey, look, I'm in a Japanese forest, and there's my boy who hung himself.
Yeah,
Kind of thing.
no, not like after that. After all that, he's become a little more likable.
Oh yeah, I like him. His podcast is pretty good. I haven't watched it, but
Neither
I see a
have
lot of
I.
clips on TikTok.
Jake Paul still, I don't, yeah, I never
Little
fucked
bitch.
with him.
I want to be Conor McGregor. That's all it is.
Yeah.
All right,
Conor
continue.
McGregor wanted to buy Manchester United after the whole Super League announcement.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I really don't care. Moving on. Back to your number three. Top two.
Number two, probably Japan in like the springtime. I want to go to Kyoto.
Oh, with all the cherry blossom
yeah,
trees
I
and
want
all
to go to
that shit.
Kyoto and see the cherry blossoms,
Yeah.
everything. I want to go to Tokyo.
I feel like it'd be dope to see all the camos that they had in there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because the thing with like Tokyo is like you go to one side and it's very like traditional and all that stuff, like
Japanese
real,
and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you go to like fucking Tokyo and it's very modern and like more modern
Japanese
than,
and shit.
yeah, it's really like I just want to experience the culture. And number
Yeah, they're both
one,
Japanese and shit.
yeah, they are.
Nothing wrong with them though.
No,
We just
I love the
decided-
culture.
Especially the two suns we dropped on them. That was pretty dope too. But USA.
I'd probably say number one is Ireland.
Ooh,
I'm
Ireland
very
is so
sleeper.
nice.
as you can tell by my pasty white skin, I'm a very Irish boy.
Me too.
I burn very easily, and I want to go
Have
there.
you ever
'cause I've never been. I want to
Okay.
go. I want to go see the.
Yeah, we
cliffs
can
of-
definitely consider that. We can drink our asses off.
Dublin is one of the nicest, like, just pure, like, cities I've ever been to. It's so nice.
Yeah, I want to go to Dublin. I want to see the cliffs of Moher, and I just want to see like the countryside over there.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be really nice. And Logan, let's get into your top three.
Well, really quick, I just want to add on to what Jack said. My mom's best friend lives in Ireland, and so one year we went up on a trip to see her and her family in Ireland, and I don't remember what the city was called that she lived in, but it was like out in the countryside in the middle of Ireland, and it was so nice. Like, it was absolutely beautiful.
Oh, is it on like
No.
the west side or the east side?
No.
The west side or the east side?
You don't know any city in Ireland other than Dublin.
Yes, I do. It's on the west side or the east side.
It's middle western, I guess.
Oh, that's Nagasaki.
It's not, but okay.
Nagasaki's
That
in
place was the
Japan.
bomb.
That's in Japan.
Anyways,
Logan, top three.
Wow. Okay. So, not gonna lie to you,
Please don't.
I'm just gonna have to bullshit this. But,
don't lie to me. I'm fragile. I'm
three. I'm
Very broken man.
I would probably have to say either Hawaii or Florence, Italy.
Italy would be cool.
Okay, I fuck with Italy, but Hawaii is just Japanese, you know.
What the fuck,
Okay.
man?
I'm not racist toward Japanese, but
Number
just
two,
don't be much.
number two for sure is like I would probably say Santorini. I don't know, just super nice place, and I think it's really cool how they have like the entire city built on the side of a mountain. That's pretty dope.
Oh yeah, Machu Picchu would be dope too if you like that.
Thanks.
That shit's actually dope.
And then one Sydney. I've always wanted to go to Sydney, Australia.
Yeah.
I thought you meant a bitch named Sydney. She's like, there's a lot of fine bitches named Sydney. I'd want to go there too.
You would know. You would know.
Anyways, let's talk about your like. You had to pick one place that you've traveled to that's your favorite,
One place that I've traveled to. That's
and
my
you can
favorite.
give an honorable mention.
I don't really travel all that much, so yeah, I'll give you my tops. Which is the only 3 that I've been to, really.
Okay.
Fun fact: I've actually never left this time zone.
Crazy.
Been in every American time zone.
Huh?
Been in every American time zone.
I've been in this one, in this only one.
Jeez.
I've technically been in all of them, but I've only ever flown through the mountain time zone.
Okay. Like a layover.
Well, no, like I was on a plane going through it the whole time.
Yeah.
Like I flew from here to Georgia and then from Georgia to Cali.
Oh, okay.
I'd say
Mine-
number 3 for me is I went down to Tampa. The only reason it's at number 3 is, you know, the reason I went down there was not so great.
Yeah.
Number 2 is probably Rehoboth Beach in Delaware. Went down there for a baseball tournament. Passed out.
The fuck? I'll say it. Listen, I've said it 1,000 times. I'll say it one more. Delaware is so fucking irrelevant. If George Washington never did anything there, nobody would know what the fuck it is.
That's not. Nope.
Looking at it from a Southerner's point of view,
You're not. That's George Washington didn't do anything there. The Delaware River. That's between New Jersey and Pennsylvania.
okay, but what's the name in front of river?
Delaware.
Okay, then look at that. We solved it.
It's not in Delaware.
Okay, but listen, if not, okay. My point being, George Washington never, and the whole Delaware River never happened. What would Delaware be known for?
That's not what
To
it's
live up
known
there.
for.
Like, genuinely, tell me.
What is Delaware known for? I don't know.
Yeah, name.
The only thing that Delaware is known for is being the first state. Like that's it.
Yeah.
Irrelevant. Completely irrelevant to me.
Anyway, it's very nice there.
Listen, I drove through it. It was ass.
All right. I don't give a fuck what you think.
Best thing about it was that it was the shortest state to drive through.
Dude,
It's the only thing that made
you
me
know what?
happy.
You know what? You asked for my tops. I gave you my tops. Number 1, St.
No,
Thomas.
I'm just kidding. Keep going.
St. Thomas is
Where?
nice.
I went to St. Thomas.
Fuck is St. Thomas? I only know this.
It's a U.S. Virgin
St.
Island.
Thomas is an island in the Caribbean.
Oh. I don't have to be, New York City. Always a go to. Love New York City. Boston. Fuck with Boston.
Mm-hmm.
Honorable mention definitely be Philly. You know, we love our Philly cheesesteaks from Philly. Number 1, I have to say like Cali. Not because I went to LA, but because of like place I stayed was like an island, and I loved it. It was like so safe. Like it was like it was weird to me, bro. Like that's how safe it was. It sketched me out. That's how safe. It was a small little island. Everybody knew each other. It was one high school, one elementary, one middle, one college. And it's just people was walking out at 4 a.m. and they didn't even lock any of their doors. I'm like, that's from where I live, that's sus. I unlock my door for like 3 seconds. With the gats walking in and shooting this shit up, I'm scared. But it's weird. I loved it though.
Speaking of which,
was
have
so
you
nice.
seen the
And I also went to like the Disney land or whatever.
Have you
what?
seen those Meat Canyon videos?
What?
Meat Canyon? He's a YouTuber. who makes like fucked animations of like childhood like things.
I think we were watching him at like 4 in the morning one night, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, we were.
The one with the baby popped up recently on my For You page.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was kind of weird. I was like, what
I
the
saw
fuck
one
is
pop
this?
up. I didn't see the video, but I saw he did one with Garfield, and the guy's just
Oh my
like
God.
he just lifts up some like panel in his floor. And you just look in. It's just a dark room with a bunch of people in like latex rubber suits. I'm like,
That's
what
scary.
the fuck?
Scary.
Anyway, Logan, what's your
3. I'm gonna say the hills in Cali.
Are you rich, bitch?
I'm not rich, but okay. The
Oh
hills
wait, no.
for sure.
It's that one place where you can like the Hollywood sign, but you can see like the space thing on the mountain next to the Hollywood sign. That was like my favorite place to be, and Dodger Stadium. Dodger Stadium was beautiful.
Yeah.
The view from it, so nice.
Yeah, I would say either the hills or Anaheim. Anaheim's super nice.
And I
that's
hear
3.
people who live in LA fucking hate Anaheim.
Anaheim is
Who lives in LA hates their life. Period.
You're not wrong.
I don't see anybody wake up and go, God, I love the 104-degree heat in the middle of December. I'm glad we live in a stinking hole.
one thing that
You
is
live
that
in
is
Florida.
one thing that isn't terrible about
The
California
ball stack of the United States.
is
We
that
got red necks and everything, bro. I love it.
shut up.
Who's he telling to shut up?
Listen,
Oh, he's
we
trying to
don't need to
talk.
fight over our states. Okay. Anaheim's really nice if you're driving through it. If you live in Anaheim, it's kind of
You can say that about anywhere.
True.
That's 3.
Delaware.
2
Jersey.
Jersey was so annoying.
2 is definitely up in the mountains in North Carolina, but only with snow on the ground, obviously.
Why
Like,
did I think he was just gonna say like up in the mountains, like we were supposed to know which mountains he was talking about?
Up in the mountains. Love it.
You know, my number 2 is definitely up in the mountains. Which one's the ones with the they go really high?
Mm-hmm.
And then 1 is probably Turks and Caicos. Turks and Caicos might be
I don't
like
know
you
what
can
that is,
see.
but Turks is a Nav song, and Keiko sounds like Draco.
Okay, Turks and Caicos is another island in the Caribbean.
Caribbean, like Pirates of the
Kind-
Caribbean. Do you say Caribbean or Caribbean? Because when I say Pirates, the movie I say Pirates of the Caribbean, but when I talk about the island, I say Caribbean.
But I say the Caribbean.
Yeah, that's what I say. Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, no, but Turks and Caicos is really nice. I literally walked out of our like bungalow thing, right? And you look straight down and you can see the like you don't see the
That's a funny
water,
word.
like the ground under it. It's kind of
You don't
crazy.
see the water, just the ground. Oh, the water's clear, is what you're saying.
That's exactly what I'm saying. I was trying to emphasize how clear the water was.
Then you would have just said the water was so clear you could see the sand under it. I don't know why you said you look down, you don't see the water, you see the ground. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking? I look down, I don't see any water, I see the ground. Oh my god.
Honorable mention downtown Atlanta. I know it's super weird, but downtown Atlanta is so nice. After Braves games, if the Braves win, they just shoot off fireworks. Shit's super nice. And then obviously, you know,
Wait,
Lake.
they shoot out fireworks in Atlanta now? Normally they shoot out other things. I know
Like
they
each
switched
other.
over. Yeah.
All right. Anyway.
Video's getting taken down. All right. So, let's continue this. All right, someone else talk. Because I can't.
Oh my god. Okay. Everybody, reel it in. Reel it in, people.
Reel it in. I got a bad. Tell a friend. She got some ass. Bring it in. Bitch on the news. CNN. Hey. Sorry. It's a good song.
Kind of crazy. Shout out to my boy Nick Basso with a bomb that against St. Lucius.
Fuck that kid.
Anyway, so the other day, I don't know if you guys have
All
heard.
right, you did not just anyway me, bitch. No,
I
that
did
didn't
just
happen.
anyway you.
Anyways,
Anyways, so
Harvey, you didn't either. Poor.
I don't know
anyways.
if you guys have ever have heard of Mike Stud.
Yeah, we love Mike Stud.
You love Mike Stud?
I absolutely love the dude.
All right. So have you guys heard his podcast at all?
Yes. Oh, hey, that shit's so funny.
Funny?
Yeah. I mean, well, I guess it depends on the episode. Did you see the one
the last podcast was like how his dad just died, and you're like, yeah, it's funny.
well,
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious. Cracks me up every time, no matter what topic it is.
I think his name's Caleb Presley, the dude from Barstool.
Okay.
That one was really funny.
Alright,
He did one
That
with
was hot.
Marcus Stroman. The Marcus Stroman one was cool.
Yeah, that's the one I was about to talk about. I listened to that one the other day again, and they talked about how like a lot of the things that you want, and like there's a difference between, for example, Marcus Stroman. He's a Major League Baseball player. I'm sure you guys know this.
Sucks.
Sure. And he's not the best. He's not the worst.
I'm just kidding.
HDMH.
Yeah, HDMH.
Height doesn't measure heart, by the way.
Yeah,
That's what it stands for.
Yeah.
Just explain it to them. But yeah, no, personally, I love Marcus Stroman because he plays with a lot of attitude, and I love that.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes, the talent's not there when he does it. But when it's there, I love it.
So the thing that they talked about a lot was in his episode with Christian Yelich kind of touched on the same thing. There's a difference between saying you're a baseball player and a Major League Baseball player and being a Major League Baseball player. And it was like Marcus was talking about how he gets to the MLB. Okay, I'm in the MLB. Now, how do I get to be one of the best in the MLB? And all this other stuff. And Mike Stud was talking about how, he was playing at Duke, had fucked up his arm, now went into the rap game. Now he's in the rap game. All right, what does he do to become a better rapper and perceive his art, as he calls it, to the public? And the real thing that he was talking about is like whenever you want to do something in life, if you focus too much on that one thing, you're gonna fuck it up entirely. It's just a vibe that you just gotta flow with and take to heart, and that's one of the things that Marcus Stroman was big on, which is with his HDMH thing. Height doesn't measure heart. Yeah, he's a short guy, but he's got the heart of a fucking lion. So he does whatever the fuck he wants and takes no shit, and he just rides along, does shit like that. Also, fun fact, Marcus Stroman hates doing anything alone.
Yeah.
I want to touch on the whole lion thing. Personally, this bothers me the most. Like when people say like the most brave or fearless animal is a lion.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never know what a fucking honey badger is.
Honey badgers don't give a shit.
They're fucking sociopaths, bro. I was watching this one video. This honey badger attacked a fucking lion. And the whole, I think it's called a pride, right? Like multiple lions is a pride.
Mm-hmm.
On the whole fucking pride. Two of these little fucking honey badgers.
Nah, they don't give a fuck.
They won.
Have you seen that video on YouTube that's like, oh, honey badgers don't care. Honey badgers don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Can I just drop in a
They're
little?
attacking like the cobra. There's one of the video of it attacking a cobra.
He attacks the cobra and he just goes in on it and just rips it to shreds.
Like one of the most venomous snakes in the known to this mankind.
That's
just
just fuck.
Fuck it. I was literally just running, minding his own business, saw this shit. What's up? Checked his shit right there. Raps. Cobra died on the spot. I'm like, the fuck are ruthless. Damn. He cold.
What were you trying to say, Logan?
This is completely unrelated, but I thought it was kind of cool. You know who holds the single season save records for Duke baseball?
Who?
Mike Stud.
Mike
Yeah.
Stud. Wow,
Mike
that was a
Stud
wild
holds the
fucking
single
guess.
season save
Wow.
record for Duke baseball.
Yeah, I knew that.
He
already.
was,
I just wanted you
like,
to say
I
it.
think it was his sophomore year. He was an All-American. He had like a .7 something ERA and set the school record for most saves in a season. It was nuts.
Yeah, he's insane.
I'm all
And he
American.
blew us up.
I don't give a shit, Tarbit.
I am all American.
I don't
was born
care.
here.
I don't care.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
there's the thing about that.
I think that's gonna wrap up the podcast then.
Alright. So, yeah. Tarbit, go fuck yourself. Logan, I love you so much. And guys,
we
we
do.
will catch you on Monday. So, have a good one, guys. Peace.